Protect yourself and your family from unexpected challenges. Consider accident-only income protection. Click the link in the description to find out more.
Boxing King Media in association with SaveMoreMoney.com. Skye Nicolson, we're out here in Dublin again. How are you?
I'm very, very good, thank you.
You're always smiling, that's what I like about you, Skye. Lucy Wildheart, she's got noticed. I think she got told about this fight quite a while ago. I remember speaking to her manager when she got the call. So what kind of challenges is she bringing to you?
Yeah, you know what? Obviously, Lucy Wildheart became known of her 24-hour notice fight with Michaela Mayer. Her biggest achievements going the distance with Michaela Mayer. Look, people think this is a 50-50 fight. This isn't a 50-50 fight for me. I think she's a great athlete, a good boxer, but I'm a great athlete and a great boxer. And there's levels to this game, and this is just another stepping stone to where I want to be.
I sense a bit of, I don't know, a bit of like, is it some awkwardness between you guys? Have you had some back and forward?
Don't know the girl. Don't know the girl. Nothing but respect for her. I think she's a great athlete, but this is business, and she's in my way of where I want to be, and that's all. Just business.
Obviously, the circumstances you won your belt in last time round were quite difficult. Did it take you a while to get over that kind of phase? You know, what was it like getting over that, and how did you do it?
You know what? It was a tough one, mentally and emotionally. I feel like I struggled to celebrate a really good performance because of obviously what happened around in the end of that 10th round. But full focus on Saturday night now. I've had a great camp. I'm in great shape, more ready than ever. So I'm ready for a career best performance this weekend.
Just seeing you're walking about with your WBC belt, it's got your picture on it. Everyone kind of dreams of that when you start off in boxing. You know, what's it like having that on there now?
It's amazing, but I want the real thing. The interim world title's cool. I want the real thing, and that's what I'm coming for.
You know, you get a lot of criticism for, you know, your boxing style, but I was looking the other day on BOXER, and it's mental how many fights you've had. Rather than going through the fights, you've done 514 rounds at boxing, and I dread to imagine who's done more than that. That's a lot of in-ring experience.
100%. People write off the amateur background, but I've been boxing since I was 12 years old. I haven't spent more than 2 or 3 weeks out of a boxing gym since I was 12 years old. I live and breathe this sport. I'm constantly learning. I'm a student of the game. I'm constantly getting better. I'm a better athlete, a better fighter every single time I get in that ring. And that's going to show, and it's going to keep showing in my fights as I progress.
And without looking too far ahead, you know, we know the situation with Amanda Serrano and this whole 3-minute WBC thing. What do you think realistically is going to happen next? You know, should you be successful Saturday?
You know what? For me, I want to beat the best to show I'm the best in the world. So for me, the ideal situation is to fight Amanda Serrano. That's what I want. The ball is going to be in her court after this fight. If I come through Saturday night and win, I want to be pushed as mandatory for Serrano. The ball will be in her court. It's going to be up to her. Ideal situation for me is I fight Serrano. I want to be undisputed in 10 fights. I want to beat the best there is out there. She's the best out there. And it'll be an absolute honour to get to share the ring with a champion like Amanda Serrano. But at the end of the day, if she's not interested in fighting me over 10 2-minute rounds, if she vacates the belt or goes to do the PFL, whatever, it's going to be up to her. But for me, I want that fight.
I'm going to ask you about the main event as well, Skye. You know, is it going to be repeat or revenge?
It's really hard, you know. Katie has a very tough task in Chantel Cameron. I keep saying this over and over again. I don't see anyone in the world beating Chantel Cameron at 140, but if anyone in the world is going to beat Chantel Cameron, it's Katie Taylor. And she seems very confident this week. She's talking about it's going to be an easy night's work for me. So I don't know, maybe Katie had a bad night. Maybe Katie knows something we don't know, but at the moment for me, if I had to choose the way that this fight's going to go, I see Chantel Cameron winning again.
Last question, I know you're very particular about your colour schemes on fight night and weigh-ins. Can you give the fans a bit of a hint as to what kind of colours we could see Skye Nicolson in this weekend?
Beige, green and gold. Beige, green and gold we've gone for. Change it up a little bit, something different. Everyone's been getting the beige memo, thanks to being November.
Is green because of the fighting in Ireland?
Of course, but green and gold's Australia, green and gold's WBC, green and gold's Ireland, it just worked.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Skye, I appreciate your time. All the best Saturday. Yeah, thank you.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of a motorway with a broken down car? Like me, is that something that worries you? That's where motor breakdown insurance comes in. If your vehicle breaks down, a trained professional will be sent out to get you back on the road. Or if this is not possible within the specified time frame, to transport you to your home or to the nearest garage.